English people, let's read this one together. Wonder if you've got a British passport. English people, you're very obsessed with people's passport statuses recently. Here's mine. When someone like me chooses to leave the UK and move abroad to a Muslim country, it doesn't mean we have to give this up. Having a British passport entitles you to the minimum of 3 things. Right of abode in the UK, being able to pass freely through immigration gates at any border, being able to access consular assistance abroad. But of course you don't know this because you just use your passport to go around the world and get drunk. English people, you seem to be painfully unaware that people don't want you in their countries. Even Spain has come up with 7 new laws specifically to tackle bad Brits abroad. I've travelled to 54 countries and my passport is very well used. This passport was renewed in 2021 and I only have 7 pages left free of stamps. English people, what you never seem to understand is that a British passport entitles you to be able to leave a country and return to it. A lot of you in the comments section are asking, well, she should give her British passport back. Why? It was where I was born. You also seem to forget your own immigration status. English people, you're not indigenous to Britain. Indigenous people of Britain looked more like me than you. You English people are immigrants. You came from Germany, Denmark and Netherlands and you colonised Britain. You are Germanic invaders. You came from the Danish-Dutch-German border and conquered most of Roman Britannia, giving the country its later name England, which was Angleland. You all seem to forget there was a time where we didn't need passports. That was until you invaded 90% of the world.
Did you know it? The Britain has, at some point in history, invaded 171 countries. There are only 22 countries that haven't been invaded by Britain.
You went round creating borders, dividing communities and cultures, installing governments and making people have this kind of documentation to be able to come and go. Freedom of movement didn't exist anymore. So now what I'm seeing is that you English people are getting upset that we have the documentation that you wanted us to have and that we're using it. Everything that you are is pure jealousy. You don't seem to accept or like that people use the documentation you made them have. Just because you're stuck in England doesn't mean that everybody else has to be.